Hello there, Gareth Evans from Wicked People. I just wanted to take the time to introduce to you our new dynamic organisation design methodology, the 3I model. The 3I model has been developed with applied systems thinking and action research learning at the heart of its application. And it comprises of the 3 I's of initiate, innovate and implement, but built around in the center our management framework of strategy, organization, process and learning. Our management framework will be discussed at a later point, so I just would like to focus on the 3 I's. So starting with initiate, the 3 C's of consult, construct and commit. Probably the most important aspect of any design approach, because it's about the upfront commitment, the upfront buy-in, the upfront dialogue that helps to solidify, make sense of an organization's current situation and how they want to move forward, what change or changes they need to take or make. So the consult element is about consulting with stakeholders, key decision makers, leaders within the organisation to understand their expectations, their desires, their aspirations and what the future operating model might look like or ways of working. The construct is about constructing a mental model or graphical representation of what the design or change might look like in practical terms. And then the final element is the commit. So it's helping the organisation and leadership to commit to enter the design process. It's to commit to change. It's a commit to timelines, and it's I suppose an informed agreement that they're happy to continue with this work. Where the real magic happens is almost in the innovate stage. So the idealization, so looking at what your perfect way of working in the future might be. And again, that gravitates around the 3 M's of mapping, modeling and making. Mapping the current environment versus what does the future look like. Modeling new ideas, new initiatives, new approaches, and also testing them. And I think this is really important at this stage to test out any new ideas before we start to draft the operating model, because we want to make sure that there's a level of rigor and logic applied to our thinking prior to the application or the drafting of a future-based target operating model or operating model. That leads us nicely into the making. So once that sense making, the element of confidence that the design has achieved the desired results and we're heading in the right direction. It's about making a new operating model of the future, a communications structure for the future. So then we move into the final stages of the 3 T's of the implement, which is about translate, transfer and transform. So this is about translating the conceptual operating model into the reality of how it will look in practical terms. It's about transferring ownership to the leadership so they can take the design forward. They can start to engage with their staff, with their colleagues, and start to involve them with the final stage, which is the transformation. Moving from point A to point B, or moving from where they are now versus where they want to be. So hopefully this methodology makes sense in a very rigorous, logical way, but also a nice sequential way from starting the conversations at the initiate stage through the design process to the implementation into the new ways of working. I'd welcome your thoughts and hopefully you like this model, and look forward to getting some feedback from you, or if you want to know more, give us a contact. Thank you very much.